Kundalini, the mystic teaching of the ancients and the sages that has been kept from us for over 1500 years. Kundalini, that most potent cosmic energy, and it lies within each one of us, coiled up, serpent-like, at the base of our spine, waiting to be awakened by and for each one of us. Kundalini, synonymous with the word God, the pure God energy within us, the God energy that leads us to enlightenment. As the Kundalini energy awakens, a process known as Kundalini awakening, and as it begins to coil upwards along the spine, it moves in the form of a two-headed serpent, representing the masculine and feminine energies within each of us. There is a major flow of energy along our human spine. This flow of energy is known in Eastern philosophies as the Sushumna. As the two-headed serpent rises upwards, it moves in the figure 8, the lemniscate, the infinity sign, intersecting the Sushumna at 7 points. These are our 7 chakras. And as the Kundalini energy continues to rise, it is purifying and cleansing the chakras, preparing us for the full-blown Kundalini experience through the crown chakra, where all knowledge, all other worlds and all other dimensions are opened to us. We have, to coin a phrase, arrived in the land of the gods. Picture the hologram. When the holographic image is divided up into small parts, the whole of the holographic image continues to be seen in each small part. And so it is with us. Each one of us is a microcosm of the macrocosm of all creation, of the one great universal energy, the one great universal consciousness that we call God. Everything, absolutely everything, is contained within each one of us, and each one of us is contained within everything else. That means that whatever there is in each one of us, and that includes the good, the bad and the ugly. Each one of us carries within the full potential for the greatest good, but also for the greatest evil, either in our conscious or in our subconscious. And during the Kundalini process, as the Kundalini rises, all of this is amplified and multiplied and brought to the surface, as we are forced to face all our darker, our lower nature, and work our way through it. This is the story of our life, each of us becoming the hero of our own story. Heroes are not born as heroes, nor are they made. Each becomes a hero by facing his own lower nature, working through it, learning the lessons, and so reaching his highest nature, becoming enlightened. And this process is what we call Kundalini. The Kundalini energy rising through our chakra system, cleansing and purifying us, preparing us for enlightenment. It is not an outside or external force that's going to lead us to enlightenment and soul ascension. That energy is within each one of us. And in order to reach enlightenment, we must understand how it all works, and we must be prepared, because we are faced with the more disturbing aspects of it. This book explains what the Kundalini is, what it means, the prerequisites, the symptoms, and the effects of the full-blown Kundalini, which signifies that you have ended the cycle of life and death. You are off the wheel of reincarnation. Kundalini is there in all the ancient teachings, in all the ancient writings, cryptic, coded, concealed underneath all the symbolism, waiting to be revealed when the time is right. And that time is now. And yes, Kundalini is there in the Gospels, coded under the word God, Holy Spirit, Father, Replace these words in the Gospel with Kundalini and you have cracked the code. And very importantly, this book deals also with the symbolism of those same Gospel stories, and equally importantly, if not more so, where these stories actually originated. You'll be surprised, probably even shocked, because the truth often does hurt and the truth often does shock. But everyone is entitled to be at least told the truth. And then each one of us has to decide for ourselves whether we accept that truth or not. So I ask that you read this book with an open mind and an open heart, letting go of any pre-held beliefs. Kundalini, that most potent cosmic energy, and it lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened, waiting to lead each of us to spiritual enlightenment.